A single bite force of 743 pounds per square inch, jaws powerful enough to crush bone like paper, dogs bred specifically to kill wolves, bears, and even fight on ancient battlefields. Right now, somewhere in the world, these lethal predators are living among us, hidden behind wagging tails and loyal eyes. But make no mistake, when these animals decide to attack, the results are catastrophic, often fatal, and always terrifying. What you're about to witness will change everything you thought you knew about man's best friend. We've analyzed decades of attack data, studied bite force measurements, and examined the genetic programming of the most dangerous canines ever bred. Some of these dogs have killed their own owners. Others have taken down apex predators that would make a human run in terror. And the number one spot, it's responsible for more human deaths than every other breed combined. Before we unleash this countdown, if you're fascinated by the raw power of nature and want to see more incredible content like this, smash that like button right now, hit subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you never miss our jaw-dropping videos. Trust me, you'll want to stick around until number one, because the deadliest dog on our list might actually surprise you. Let's get started. Number 20. The Akita. Originating from the mountains of northern Japan, the Akita is a breed that embodies silent strength and unwavering loyalty. Don't let their fluffy appearance fool you. These dogs were originally bred for hunting bears, wild boar, and deer. Standing up to 28 inches tall and weighing over 100 pounds, Akitas possess a bite force that can exceed 400 pounds per square inch. What makes them particularly dangerous is their independent nature and strong protective instincts. They're known for being incredibly territorial and can show aggression towards strangers and other animals without warning. In Japan, they're considered national treasures, but their powerful build and dominant personality mean they require experienced owners who understand canine behavior at an expert level. Number 19. The Alaskan Malamute. These Arctic giants were bred to haul heavy freight across frozen tundras, which tells you everything you need to know about their strength. Alaskan Malamutes can weigh up to 100 pounds and possess incredible endurance that seems almost supernatural. Their wolf-like appearance isn't just for show. These dogs retain strong, predatory instincts and can be extremely dangerous when their prey drive kicks in. They've been responsible for numerous attacks on smaller animals and occasionally humans, particularly when they feel their territory is threatened. Their thick coat and powerful jaws make them formidable opponents in any confrontation. While they can be loving family pets in the right hands, their size, strength, and stubborn nature make them unsuitable for inexperienced dog owners. Number 18. The Chow Chow. That adorable teddy bear appearance masks one of the most aloof and potentially dangerous temperaments in the canine world. Originating from China, where they were bred for hunting and guarding, Chow Chows are naturally suspicious of strangers and fiercely protective of their families. What makes them particularly dangerous is their unpredictability. Unlike many breeds that give warning signs before attacking, Chow Chows can go from calm to aggressive in a heartbeat. They have a bite force of around 220 pounds per square inch, and their thick mane provides protection during fights. Statistics show that Chow Chows are responsible for a disproportionately high number of attacks relative to their population. Their stubborn, dominant nature means they constantly test boundaries and require firm, consistent training from experienced handlers. Number 17. The Doberman Pinscher. Sleek, intelligent, and lightning fast, the Doberman Pinscher was specifically engineered to be the ultimate guard dog. Created in Germany by a tax collector who needed protection during his rounds, these dogs are the perfect combination of speed, strength, and aggression when necessary. Dobermans can reach speeds of up to 32 miles per hour and possess a bite force of approximately 245 pounds per square inch. What makes them particularly formidable is their intelligence combined with their fearless nature. They can assess threats quickly and act decisively. When properly trained, they're loyal protectors, but without adequate socialization, they can become overly aggressive and territorial. Their athletic build allows them to take down opponents much larger than themselves, and their relentless nature means they won't back down from a confrontation. Number 16. The Husky. Those piercing blue eyes and beautiful coat hide the heart of a predator. Siberian Huskies were bred to pull sleds across hundreds of miles of Arctic wasteland, giving them endurance that defies belief. While they're generally friendly, Huskies retain extremely strong prey drives and have been responsible for numerous attacks, particularly on small animals and children. They're escape artists with the strength to break through fences and the intelligence to manipulate latches. Once free, their hunting instincts can take over. Weighing up to 60 pounds with a bite force of 320 pounds per square inch, an aggressive husky is a serious threat. Their pack mentality means multiple huskies together can become exponentially more dangerous, and there have been fatal attacks involving packs of these dogs. Number 15. The German Shepherd. The German Shepherd is synonymous with police and military work for good reason. These incredibly intelligent dogs combine trainability with raw physical power and an unshakable work ethic. Weighing up to 95 pounds, with a bite force of approximately 238 pounds per square inch, German Shepherds are built for protection and combat. They're the breed most commonly used in bite work because of their powerful jaws and tenacious grip. When a German Shepherd latches on, they don't let go easily. While they're typically stable and predictable when properly trained, poorly socialized German Shepherds can become fear-aggressive or overly protective. They're responsible for a significant number of dog bite incidents annually, and their speed, intelligence, and power make them formidable when they decide to attack. Number 14. The Malinois. If the German Shepherd is dangerous, the Belgian Malinois is that danger amplified. These dogs are the breed of choice for elite military units, including Navy SEALs. Lighter and faster than German Shepherds, Malinois possess energy levels that seem impossible. They're capable of jumping over 12-foot walls and maintaining their peak performance for hours. With a bite force similar to the German Shepherd, but with added agility and speed, a Malinois in attack mode is absolutely terrifying. They require several hours of intense exercise daily, and without adequate outlets for their energy, they can become destructive and aggressive. These aren't pet store dogs. They're working animals with drives so strong that many rescue organizations refuse to adopt them to regular families. An untrained or bored Malinois is genuinely dangerous. Number 13. The Wolf Hybrid. Mixing domestic dogs with wolves creates unpredictable animals that combine the wildness of wolves with the strength of domestic breeds. Wolf hybrids can weigh over 100 pounds and possess bite forces exceeding 400 pounds per square inch. The danger with these animals is their complete unpredictability. They retain wild instincts, including pack hierarchy enforcement through violence, territorial aggression, and predatory behavior. Unlike domestic dogs that have been bred for thousands of years to coexist with humans, wolf hybrids maintain their wild nature. They've been responsible for numerous fatal attacks, particularly on children. Many jurisdictions have banned ownership of wolf hybrids entirely because they're simply too dangerous for domestic settings. Their wild genetics make them unsuitable as pets, regardless of training. Number 12. The Bullmastiff. Bred in England to catch poachers, Bullmastiffs were designed to be silent, powerful, and absolutely fearless. These massive dogs can weigh up to 130 pounds of solid muscle. What made them perfect for their original job makes them potentially deadly today. They're programmed to knock down and pin humans without barking or warning. A Bullmastiff can cover ground with surprising speed for their size and hit like a freight train. Their bite force exceeds 300 pounds per square inch, and their massive heads house jaws capable of crushing bone. While they're generally calm and affectionate with their families, their protective instincts are extreme. They don't need training to guard. It's hardwired into their DNA. When they perceive a threat, they act decisively and with overwhelming force. Number 11. The Dogo Argentino. This white-coated hunter from Argentina was specifically bred for one terrifying purpose: hunting mountain lions and wild boar. Think about that for a moment. These dogs regularly take on apex predators and win. Dogo Argentinos are pure muscle, weighing up to 100 pounds with a bite force of approximately 500 pounds per square inch. They're fearless, powerful, and possess prey drives that can be triggered by quick movements. What makes them particularly dangerous is their fighting style. Unlike many breeds that bite and release, Dogos bite and hold, using their massive heads to shake and tear. They're banned in several countries because of their aggressive potential. Without extensive socialization and training from puppyhood, they can be dangerous to other animals and potentially humans. Number 10. The Presa Canario. Originally bred in the Canary Islands for herding cattle and fighting, the Presa Canario is a massive, intimidating presence. These dogs can weigh over 130 pounds and stand 2 feet tall at the shoulder. They have enormous heads housing incredibly powerful jaws, with a bite force exceeding 540 pounds per square inch. Presas are naturally suspicious of strangers and extremely territorial. They've been involved in several high-profile fatal attacks, including incidents where they've killed their own owners. Their massive size combined with their aggressive guardian instincts makes them unsuitable for most owners. When a Presa Canario decides to attack, their power and tenacity are almost unstoppable. They require dominant, experienced handlers who can establish clear pack hierarchy from day one. Number 9. The Fila Brasileiro. Brazil's massive guardian breed embodies controlled aggression. Fila Brasileiros were bred to track jaguars, herd cattle, and guard plantations, which required a unique combination of tracking ability, strength, and ferocity. These dogs can weigh up to 110 pounds and possess a bite force of approximately 300 pounds per square inch. What makes them particularly dangerous is a trait called ojeriza, which translates to natural aversion to strangers. They're instinctively aggressive toward people they don't know. In fact, Brazilian dog show judges don't even touch Filas during judging because of their inherent distrust of strangers. They're banned in numerous countries, including the United Kingdom and Norway. Even experienced dog handlers approach Filas with caution because their aggressive tendencies are deeply ingrained. Number 8. The Tosa Inu. Japan's fighting breed is massive, powerful, and bred specifically for combat. Tosa Inus can weigh up to 200 pounds, making them one of the heaviest dog breeds in existence. They were developed by crossing native Japanese dogs with bulldogs, mastiffs, and Great Danes to create the ultimate fighting machine. Their fighting style is particularly dangerous. Unlike Western fighting breeds that bark and display aggression, Tosas fight silently, grabbing and holding their opponents with crushing pressure. Their bite force exceeds 550 pounds per square inch. They're naturally aggressive toward other dogs and can be unpredictable with humans, particularly strangers. Tosa Inus are banned in multiple countries, including the United Kingdom, Australia, and Denmark. Even in Japan, ownership is heavily regulated because these dogs are simply too dangerous for casual owners. Number 7. The Boerboel. South Africa's farm guardian was bred to protect homesteads from lions, leopards, and hyenas. That heritage created a dog of incredible courage and devastating power. Boerboels can weigh up to 200 pounds of pure muscle, with bite forces exceeding 800 pounds per square inch. What makes them particularly dangerous is their combination of intelligence, strength, and protective instincts. They're capable of independent decision-making and won't hesitate to attack if they perceive threats to their family or territory. Boerboels are confident to the point of fearlessness, and their pain tolerance is extremely high, meaning they'll continue fighting through injuries that would stop other breeds. They require experienced handlers who can provide firm leadership and extensive socialization. In the wrong hands, Boerboels are genuinely dangerous animals capable of inflicting catastrophic injuries. Number 6. The Alabai. From the harsh mountains and deserts of Central Asia comes one of the most ancient and formidable guardian breeds ever created. The Alabai, or Central Asian Shepherd, has protected nomadic tribes and their livestock for over 4,000 years against wolves, bears, and human threats. These colossal guardians can weigh up to 200 pounds and stand 32 inches at the shoulder, with some individuals growing even larger. What makes the Alabai absolutely terrifying is their combination of size, strength, and fearless temperament. They were bred to fight off multiple wolves simultaneously, and that combat prowess remains deeply ingrained in their genetics. The Alabai possesses a bite force estimated at over 550 pounds per square inch, delivered through massive jaws that can crush bones effortlessly. Unlike many guardian breeds that bark warnings before attacking, Alabai are known for silent approaches and devastating surprise attacks on threats. Their thick, muscular necks and loose skin provide natural armor against bites from predators, and their pain tolerance is legendary. These dogs were selected for independence and decision-making ability, meaning they don't wait for commands when identifying danger. They assess and neutralize threats on their own terms. The Alabai's territorial instincts are so extreme that they'll defend their property against any intruder, animal or human, with potentially lethal force. They're naturally suspicious of strangers and require extensive socialization from puppyhood to prevent inappropriate aggression. Even then, they remain formidable guardians that demand respect. Their fighting style involves powerful bites combined with their massive body weight to overwhelm opponents. When an Alabai commits to an attack, their size, strength, and determination make them nearly impossible to stop. Number 5. The Caucasian Shepherd. If the Alabai is formidable, the Caucasian Shepherd is absolutely nightmarish. Imagine a dog bred specifically to fight wolves and protect flocks in the unforgiving Caucasus Mountains, where temperatures plunge below freezing and predators lurk around every corner. That's the Caucasian Shepherd, one of the largest and most intimidating dogs on Earth. These massive guardians can weigh up to 220 pounds and stand 30 inches tall, though some individuals exceed these measurements significantly. They look like bears and fight like them too, with a thick, dense coat that provides natural armor and makes them appear even more massive than they already are. The Caucasian Shepherd's bite force exceeds 700 pounds per square inch, among the strongest of any dog breed in existence. Their heads are enormous, housing jaws powerful enough to break bones and crush windpipes with terrifying ease. What makes them uniquely dangerous is their breeding purpose. For centuries, these dogs have been selected for fearlessness, aggression toward predators and strangers, and the ability to make life or death decisions independently. They don't need human commands to identify and eliminate threats. When a Caucasian Shepherd decides something is dangerous, they act with devastating efficiency and overwhelming force. These dogs are fiercely territorial, viewing their property and flock as sacred ground that must be defended at all costs. They're naturally aggressive toward strangers, other animals, and anything they perceive as a threat, which can include innocent passersby if the dog isn't properly socialized. Their thick coat makes them nearly impervious to bites and slashes, and their massive size gives them strength advantages that are simply impossible to overcome in direct confrontation. Fatal attacks involving Caucasian Shepherds have been documented across Europe and Asia, with victims ranging from intruders to unfortunate neighbors who ventured too close to the dog's territory. These aren't pets in any traditional sense. They're working guardians bred for war against nature's apex predators, and that savage heritage never leaves them. Number 4. The Cane Corso. Ancient Rome's war dog has been refined over centuries into a perfect guardian breed. The Cane Corso is pure Italian muscle and determination, weighing up to 110 pounds, with a bite force of approximately 700 pounds per square inch. These dogs were used in ancient warfare to charge enemy lines, breaking formations and dragging down soldiers and horses. That fearless aggression and combat prowess remains deeply embedded in their genetics. The name Cane Corso derives from Latin meaning bodyguard dog, and they take this role with deadly seriousness. Modern Cane Corsos are extremely protective and naturally wary of strangers, viewing anyone outside their family unit as a potential threat. They're athletic, despite their size, and can move with surprising speed when attacking, covering ground rapidly and striking with overwhelming force. What makes them particularly formidable is their intelligence combined with their power. They can assess situations quickly and respond with calculated aggression, making them unpredictable and extremely dangerous when they perceive threats. Their massive heads house jaws capable of crushing bones, and their muscular bodies allow them to overpower most adult humans with ease. Cane Corsos have been involved in numerous serious attacks, including fatal incidents. Their size and strength mean those attacks often result in catastrophic injuries, including crushed limbs, massive tissue damage, and fatal wounds. They bond intensely with their families, but view everyone else with suspicion. Without extensive socialization from puppyhood and firm, experienced handling throughout their lives, Cane Corsos can become overly aggressive and territorial. Their Roman war dog heritage is never far beneath the surface, and when that ancient warrior instinct activates, they become absolutely devastating opponents. These dogs don't back down from confrontation and will fight with relentless determination until they've eliminated the perceived threat. Number 3. The Kangal. Turkey's legendary guardian breed holds the world record for the strongest bite force ever measured in a domestic dog, an absolutely mind-blowing 743 pounds per square inch. The Kangal was developed over centuries in the Sivas region of Turkey to protect livestock from wolves, bears, and jackals. Weighing up to 145 pounds and standing 33 inches at the shoulder, these dogs are built for combat with apex predators. When a Kangal's jaws close around something, the crushing force is catastrophic. Bones shatter, flesh tears, and escape becomes virtually impossible. Their fighting technique has been perfected over millennia, and there are documented cases of individual Kangals killing multiple wolves in single encounters. What makes them particularly formidable is their combination of intelligence, speed reaching over 30 miles per hour, and strategic thinking. They're remarkably intelligent dogs capable of assessing threats and responding with calculated precision. The Kangal's temperament is what shepherds call soft with the flock, hard with the threat. They're calm with their families, but transform into relentless warriors when they identify danger. Their courage is absolute, their pain tolerance extreme, and their thick skin provides natural armor. What makes Kangals truly dangerous to humans is that their protective instincts are so powerful that they can perceive threats where none exist if not properly socialized. A Kangal attack results in crushed limbs, massive tissue damage, and potentially death. They require experienced handlers who understand livestock guardian breeds and can provide extensive socialization while maintaining their guardian instincts. Number 2. The Rottweiler. For decades, Rottweilers have consistently ranked among the deadliest dogs based on attack statistics. These German guardians were originally bred to drive cattle to market and pull carts for butchers, requiring incredible strength and endurance. Modern Rottweilers can weigh up to 135 pounds with bite forces exceeding 328 pounds per square inch. What makes them so dangerous is their combination of size, strength, and territorial nature. Rottweilers are confident and fearless, and when they attack, they do so with overwhelming force. They're responsible for a significant percentage of fatal dog attacks annually. The breed's guardian instincts are so strong that they can become overprotective without proper training. When a Rottweiler grabs hold, their massive heads and powerful jaws make escape nearly impossible. They require experienced owners who can establish clear leadership and provide extensive socialization from puppyhood. Number 1. The Pit Bull. The most controversial and statistically deadliest dog breed in the world is the Pit Bull, specifically the American Pit Bull Terrier, and related breeds, including the American Staffordshire Terrier. These dogs are responsible for more fatal attacks than all other breeds combined in most statistical analyses. Weighing between 30 and 80 pounds, they might not be the largest dogs on this list, but what they lack in size, they make up for in pure tenacity and fighting ability. Pit bulls were bred specifically for bull baiting and later dog fighting, creating animals with pain tolerance that defies belief, bite forces around 235 pounds per square inch, and most importantly, a genetic trait called gameness, the willingness to continue fighting regardless of injury or circumstances. What makes pit bulls uniquely dangerous is their bite and hold fighting style, combined with head shaking that causes maximum tissue damage. When a pit bull attacks, they don't simply bite repeatedly like most dogs. They latch on and don't let go, often holding through extreme pain or even unconsciousness. Their muscular build, low center of gravity, and incredible jaw strength make them extraordinarily difficult to stop once an attack begins. Statistical data from emergency rooms, animal control departments, and forensic studies consistently show pit bulls causing more severe injuries and fatalities than any other breed. The debate around pit bulls is intense because many are indeed loving, loyal pets in responsible homes. However, their genetic heritage as fighting dogs means they possess inherent traits that can make them unpredictably dangerous, particularly toward other animals. Breeding for fighting has selected for dogs with high prey drives, low reactivity to pain, and willingness to fight to the death. These traits don't disappear simply because a dog is raised in a loving home. Multiple jurisdictions worldwide have enacted breed-specific legislation targeting pit bulls because of the statistical evidence of their danger. Whether this is fair or effective remains debated, but the numbers don't lie. Pit bulls are responsible for more deaths and serious maulings than any other breed, making them statistically the deadliest dogs in the world. There you have it, the 20 deadliest dogs on the planet, ranked by their potential for danger. From the ancient Akita to the legendary Kangal with its world record bite force, the massive Alabai that fights wolves, the Roman war dog Cane Corso, the statistically lethal Rottweiler, and the controversial pit bull that leads in fatal attack statistics. These breeds command respect and caution. It's crucial to remember that any dog can be dangerous in the wrong circumstances or with inadequate training. The breeds on this list simply have genetic traits, sizes, and bite forces that make them more capable of inflicting serious harm when things go wrong. If you found this countdown as fascinating as I did researching it, show your support by smashing that like button right now. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more incredible animal content that pushes the boundaries of nature's most extreme creatures. Hit that notification bell so you're the first to know when we drop our next mind-blowing video. What do you think about this list? Do you agree with our rankings? Have you had experiences with any of these breeds? Were you surprised to learn about the Kangal's record-breaking bite force, or the Alabai's ancient warrior heritage? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We read every single one and love hearing your stories and perspectives. Until next time, stay safe out there. Respect these powerful animals, and remember that knowledge is your best defense. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.